Some of these can get pretty tricky, just like on page 41 with number 30. There, we have our two parallel angles and we have our transversal, but the transversal doesn't necessarily cut all the way through, so we are left with just interior angles and not necessarily exterior angles. And it's asking us to find this x. Now, there's a couple different pieces of information we need to know. We need to know that the alternate interior angles or alternate exterior angles, but in this case interior, alternate angles are going to be equivalent. They are going to be the same measure. So that means that the angle CDA has to be the same as angle DAB because those two are in alternate interior angles. We can find what this angle is on the other side of the 42 degrees because we know if this is a straight line, it forms 180 degrees, and 180 degrees minus 42 degrees would leave us with 138 degrees there. So the final piece of information we need to know is that a triangle, if you add the angles of all three parts of the triangle, you have to equal 180 degrees. So the sum of all the angles in a triangle has to equal 180 degrees. Looking at this, we have a triangle. So if we know this is 138, we know that has to be 27 because it's an alternate interior angle to the 27 degrees up there. We can add those two together and get 165 degrees total. So it would take an additional 15 degrees to get to our 180, which means that x has to equal 15 degrees.